Imagine if the key to financial success isn't hidden in complex stock market strategies, but in mastering your own mind. What if the real game changer in building wealth wasn't about what you know, but how you think and feel? Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest and most respected investors of all time, has a secret weapon that he credits much of his success to mindfulness. You might think Buffett's fortune came from genius-level market strategies, but the truth is, his ability to manage emotions and think clearly is what sets him apart. Today on Wealth Alarm, we're diving deep into how Warren Buffett uses mindfulness to make sound financial decisions, and more importantly, how you can apply these same principles to take control of your financial future. Before we jump in, I want you to reflect for a second. Have you ever let your emotions lead you to a bad financial decision? Maybe fear caused you to sell a stock too early, or greed made you chase a risky investment. Drop your experience in the comments below, because today we're going to turn those mistakes into powerful lessons. Let me share a quick story from my own journey. When I first started investing, I was so eager to make quick profits. I had heard all these stories of people making big bucks overnight, and I wanted in. One day, I saw this stock trending. Everyone was talking about it, so I bought in without much thought. It rose a little, and I was on cloud nine. Then, all of a sudden, it tanked. My emotions were all over the place: fear, regret, anger. Sound familiar? That's when I realized that being successful in investing wasn't about chasing trends. It was about developing mental clarity and emotional discipline. Warren Buffett's success wasn't just about picking the right stocks, it was about mastering his own mind. And that's what we're going to explore today. 1. Awareness of emotions. What if I told you the biggest obstacle to your financial success isn't the market, but your own emotions? Warren Buffett once said, "What's needed is a sound intellectual framework for making decisions and the ability to keep emotions from corroding that framework." It's human nature to get swept up in fear, greed, or excitement. But those emotions can be disastrous when it comes to money. Imagine this. You see the market dropping and your instinct is to sell, but then it rebounds and you're left wondering what went wrong. Or you see everyone talking about a hot stock and you jump in, only for it to collapse. Emotions cloud our judgment, and if you want to succeed financially, you need to be aware of them. Here's a practical step for you. The next time you're about to make a financial decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because it makes logical sense, or because I'm scared or overly excited? Buffett teaches us to step back, take a deep breath, and reflect before making any moves. Have you ever let emotions cloud your judgment when it comes to money? Share your story in the comments. I want to hear about your experiences, and let's learn from each other. 2. Long-term focus. If you think financial success is about quick wins, think again. Buffett will tell you, it's all about the long game. Warren Buffett's mantra is simple. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. So many people get caught up in short-term gains, constantly checking their portfolio and stressing over daily market fluctuations. But mindfulness teaches us to focus on long-term value, not short-term price movements. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you can time the market. Trust me, it's a losing game. Buffett advises, invest for the long haul. Don't get caught up in short-term market fluctuations. Next time you look at an investment, ask yourself, where will this take me in the next 5 or 10 years? If you shift your mindset to think long-term, you'll find yourself much more grounded and far less stressed. Drop a comment if you've ever regretted chasing short-term gains over long-term stability. What would you do differently next time? 3. Risk management. Here's something that may surprise you. The riskiest thing you can do with your money is to invest in something you don't understand. Warren Buffett is very clear on this. Never invest in something you don't understand. It sounds simple, but how many times have you been tempted to jump into a hot investment just because everyone else is doing it? Mindfulness sharpens your ability to assess risks rationally. Buffett says, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Stay within your circle of competence. This means focusing on areas where you have a deep understanding. When you operate outside that circle, you're essentially gambling. Before making any financial move, here's a mindfulness exercise for you. Sit quietly for 5 minutes, reflect on your decision, and write down the risks you've identified. If you can't clearly articulate those risks, it's a sign to take a step back. Have you ever invested in something you didn't fully understand? Share your experience below. 4. Patience and discipline. Do you want to know the real secret to financial success? It's not timing the market. It's patience. Warren Buffett's strategy is all about patience. He's famous for saying, "Wait for the fat pitch." In baseball, a fat pitch is an easy one to hit. Buffett's point is that you don't have to swing at every opportunity, just wait for the right one. The stock market is designed to transfer wealth from the impatient to the patient. Whether you're investing, saving, or making any financial decision, patience is your greatest asset. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, can push you into making rash decisions. But mindfulness teaches you to take a step back and wait for the right opportunity. Let me know in the comments if patience has ever paid off for you. Have you ever waited for the fat pitch and been rewarded? 5. Self-awareness. Here's a tough truth. Not everyone is good at everything, and that's okay. The key is to know your edge and stick to it. Warren Buffett always says, "Know your edge." This means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and being mindful of where you excel. You don't need to be an expert at everything, but knowing your niche will save you from poor decisions. Buffett stresses, you don't have to be an expert on everything, but know what you're good at and stick to it. Mindfulness helps you stay self-aware, recognize your own biases, and focus on your strengths. This is a powerful tool in your financial journey. So, how can we apply these Buffett principles to our own lives? 1. Practice meditation and self-reflection. Take just 5 minutes a day to reflect on your financial decisions. Ask yourself, what emotions are influencing me right now? This simple practice can dramatically improve your clarity. 2. Set clear financial goals. Buffett didn't become a billionaire by chasing random opportunities. He had clear, long-term goals. Make sure your financial goals are specific and written down. The more clear you are, the more likely you are to achieve them. 3. Develop a long-term perspective. Stop focusing on today's headlines and start thinking about where you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and avoid emotional reactions to short-term market movements. 4. Stay informed but emotionally detached. It's easy to get caught up in the frenzy of the markets, but Buffett teaches us to stay rational. Mindfulness allows you to absorb information without being swayed by your emotions. 5. Regularly review and adjust your plan. Mindfulness isn't just about making one good decision. It's about regularly checking in with your finances and adjusting as necessary. Set up a routine to review your goals and track your progress. Now, let's fast forward 5 years. Imagine yourself making smart, mindful decisions with your finances in order and on track to achieving your long-term goals. That's the power of combining mindfulness with personal finance. Remember, financial success doesn't require extraordinary actions. As Buffett says, it's not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. Small, consistent, and mindful steps will lead to massive financial wins over time. I've worked hard to bring you these insights, and I genuinely hope they help you on your financial journey. If you found this video valuable, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and strategies on personal finance. And don't just stop there, drop a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what lesson from Warren Buffett you're going to apply in your life starting today. If you enjoyed this content, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who could benefit from it too. You've got this. Let's take control of our financial future together, one